class, Kaze no Ryu Buge Ogawa is going to be Batto Jitsu Ame no Tanima Ippon Mei, first one. So if we take a look at the kanji here, we see the first kanji is the word ame, ame which means rain. We go to the second kanji, which is no, which means, could mean in. We go to the third part of the kanji, which is tanima, which means valley. So ame no tanima is rain in the valley. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to look at the first kata as a sete kata, and we're going to explore the purpose of the sete kata, and then we're going to look at it as a sote dosa with a partner, and we're going to see the variables and look at why doing the sete kata will not work when we do it with a partner, and we see that the movements are going to have to be different in order for us to apply the kata. With that in mind, we're going to move on to show the kata itself, and we'll explore both sides and look at all the variables. In this sote dosa, ame no tanima ippon mei, the first one, it is katana against the yare. The yare, which was a very deadly weapon and very effective, but really not that practical in battle, for the reason the top part of the yare was much, much heavier than the back end of the yare. So therefore, the practitioner didn't have quite the mobility that he needed to move it around as you would with a lighter type of a weapon. So in this sote dosa, you will see the yare being dropped down to the floor as the uke moves around. The fact of the matter is, because the yare is so heavy, it made much more sense to drop it and move the body around than try to manipulate it around and get any speed. I hope when you see this, this will just clarify what this part of the sote dosa is for. Now we'll explore ame no tanima ippon mei, the sete kata, and we'll look at some of the variables as a sete kata. Each, omote nuke, Bill will turn to a yushiru jodan no kamae. He will perform a mako giri, stepping back into a sote, once more stepping back into Gyakku sote. He will perform an iai gauche and a mako giri, stepping up, a chiburi, and a noto. And we can see that as a sete kata, it moves in a linear position both forward and backwards. And now we'll look at it as a sote dosa and see why working it as a linear kata will not work the same as when you have someone who's actually attacking you. So as the opponent steps forward to do the first strike, you'll see that I have to step off my center line. So I'll perform Hazushi Hidari into an Emote Nuke, which will drop the yare down. I do a kaiten to jodan no kamae. On the second attempt, I'm going to do a mako giri. From the mako giri, as he attempts to come in to strike my side, I go into sote. As he draws back to do the second strike, I come up with a Gyakku sote into an iai gauche and a mako giri.